Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Elegoo Arduino Uno R3. Let's take a closer look. Here is a closer view of our Arduino Uno, and today we're going to talk about certain parts of the Arduino. Specifically, we are going to look at these ports over here. You have a USB port right here and a barrel port right here. We're going to explain what both of those do. You have a reset button right here that just pushing that shuts all the power off, and then letting it go turns it all back on and it restarts itself. We have our digital parts right here. We're going to go over what each of those are. We have our analog ports right here. We're also going to discuss what those are. And we have our power ports right here that we are also going to discuss. So we've turned our Arduino to the side, and you can see the USB port here and the barrel port right here. This USB port is used to send information to the computer and to retrieve information from the computer. It can also power your Arduino. This barrel port is a dedicated power source, so you can go ahead and plug this in whenever you don't want to be tethered to the computer. We can see our digital ports from the side. You can plug wires into where each of these numbers are. You will notice that the 0 and the 1 on our digital ports have an RX and a TX. What that means is this 0 port will receive information and this 1 port will transmit information. These are digital ports, which means they only have two states, on and off, high and low, 0 and 1. Um, the exception to that are these ports 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11 that have a little tilde on it. And you can see right here it says PWM with the tilde. What that means is it is pulse width modulation, and the digital signal that goes on and off uh, can be changed to mimic an analog signal, which has like a larger group of possibilities besides just on and off. Just like we did before, we're going to look at the analog ports now. These analog ports only function as inputs. This is the power part of our Arduino, and what these ports do is you have a 3.3 volt power port. You can use this to power something that needs 3.3 volts. You have a 5 volt power port, and you can use that to power something that needs 5 volts. You also have two ground ports because your circuit needs to be grounded. So we have described what all the ports on our Arduino do: our digital ports, our analog ports, our power ports, the USB, the barrel port, the reset button,